Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to the Witching Hour. My name is Michelle and I'm a witch. This reading is uploaded in October of 2020, but it is relevant for you anytime you come to it and anytime you revisit it. Always more layers than a good tarot reading. So this is a general reading for Capricorn, but all Capricorn energy. It doesn't matter how it places in your chart or if you're cross-watching. If you are cross-watching, you need to view the reading as if it's your own. And since it's general, if you would like a more personal and very specific and very awesome reading, please click on the link down below for my Etsy shop, The Mystic Smuggler, and book yourself a reading. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay. Some major clarity. This video is a 3-card reading with clarifiers for the areas, the 3 main areas of life that kind of take up everything, really. Love, security, and freedom. So it's really like relationships, your life path, and your personal power. Okay. Keep that in mind. I'm using Pagan Ways Tarot by Anna Franklin. Right here. Excellent set. I love it. It has just such yummy pagan vibes. Love it, love it. I love all of her decks that I've used so far. Here we go, Capricorn. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. You have the Sun. And with that King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you're getting a lot of clarity in your relationships. You may even be cutting some people off, but with a lot of wisdom. And you're doing it graciously and compassionately. But definitely, it's like you are clearing the way for yourself to be completely connected to spirit again. For some of you, it's like a reconnection. It's like a whole rebirth. I'm going to get a clarifier for us through this deck, which is my little gypsy fortune telling deck. Many variations of this deck, but I got the one that's specifically distributed by someone in Hungary. And these are the ones for me. It's on eBay. At some point I might put the decks as a link below. Let's get some clarity and love for Capricorn. Clarity and love for Capricorn. Clarify this love card. Capricorn, please. Ooh, there it is. Clarifying love. We have love. It's like, well, if you had any doubt, don't have any doubt. It is here. Here to stay. Good things coming out of this. What I'm feeling mostly is a lot of insight. A huge amount of insight regarding love. It's like where you were foggy before, that just, it was life-changing clarity, I think. You're never going to be foggy about it again. New day is dawning. New start in love. Fresh, clean slate. But this is so healing. So healing. We'll see how it relates to the other areas in your life as we go forward with our other cards. I always come back to them. In the area of security, which is food, clothing, shelter, and your life calling, we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving all the bad stuff behind. Pathfinder. See, now this is it. Your life path is what I said. You're starting all over again. but with all that collected wisdom from the past, and I'm feeling most of it is wisdom, acquired wisdom from relationships, and it enables your heart to open up a heck of a lot more than it ever has. What I'm feeling from Spirit is that you're not even going to recognize yourself. That's what it's saying to me. I just got a flash of an episode of Seinfeld when George Costanza does everything the opposite of what he usually does, and because he does the opposite, his life turns out really well for a while. So this is kind of like that. It's like you're doing the complete opposite, but in a good way. Let's get some clarity on that. That was funny. That just popped right in. George Costanza doing everything the opposite. He goes, I think he said, hey, this opposite stuff really works. Something like that. So if I usually like to wait for the jumpers for these, but if I don't get one, I'm going to choose it. Clarity on life path. Clarity on life path. I feel this is a holistic, across the board thing. Your food, clothing, shelter, your home, your whole surroundings. Oh, yes. Look at that, Capricorn. Merriment. It's like the future's so bright, you got to wear shades. It's all coming up roses here. All coming up roses. This is the start of a new path, completely new, completely unknown, and you're excited about it. Happy. I feel like, and I feel like you're doing this with someone. You're starting this whole new chapter with someone. And for some of you, you're being called to this completely new path because it's paving the way for you to meet someone, but it's very close in your energy field right now. Like it's bound to happen if you go with your heart, if you go with your soul, you go with your gut, and you stay in the light. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Leave the darkness behind. So for freedom, which is really, this is your self-empowerment. This is your freedom to choose to create your life, okay? We have weird. This is the Wheel of Fortune in traditional decks. So this is faded. This, you got two major arcana here. This is life change. Life change. And you are choosing what's good for you. You're choosing what's good for you, but fate is kind of matching you effort for effort. And you're happy and content with the unknown. You're allowing it to feel exciting where maybe in the past it didn't. You were too set in your ways. And this is interesting for a Capricorn because slow and steady wins the race. You're ambitious, but you go step by step, and you still are. You're taking a very deliberate step into the unknown, and you are excited by the unknown. It feels mysterious and fun and kind of scary, which also feels fun. Some of you are like laughing at that because it really resonated for you. That like scary, this kind of scary is fun. I can do this. This kind of scary is fun. That's awesome. That's a good attitude to have. Let's see some clarity on freedom for Capricorn. Freedom and self-empowerment. Let's see specifically. What's pointing towards that? What does that future look like? Oh my God. Could you get a better reading? This is unexpected joy. See? You're not prepared for the worst. You're prepared for the best, and you get unexpected joy. You might be used to it being the opposite. I'm getting that for some, not all of you, that you're used to it being the opposite. And this time, it's happy surprises. It's happy surprises. It's no longer, saying that to yourself. It's more like, no, I'm surprised by good things for a change and I deserve it. And you are feeling that you deserve it. I think your self-worth had a lot to do with this change. I think once your self-worth changed, and it has, and it is right now as we speak, that fate stepped in and gave you an unexpected reward to show you that, yes, this is the right attitude to have. No, it's impossible to stay happy all the time if it feels like an effort. If you have to try to be happy, then you're not happy, right? But that's okay. You have to accept all of your feelings, but when you accept them and you surrender to them as they come in the moment, and you stop telling yourself the same story, like, my life's always going to feel this way, I've always felt this way, it's always how it's going to be. Once all that is negated, and you are, right now I just feel the clouds parting and the sun coming in with the light, for you. And it's to show you, fate literally stepped in, is showing you this is how you want to do it. This is the momentum you want to keep in this wheel. And in this the weird sisters, the fates. This is how you create the magic in your life. This is how you create the magic in your life. No kidding, no lie, no exaggeration. It's the real deal. You know it. You feel it in your heart and your gut. You've been listening to your heart and your gut, and it finally has paid off. And how you feel is empowered with joy. It's like the joy empowers you, makes you feel more connected to spirit. Makes you feel more connected to spirit, gives you hope that you'll be able to you are in alignment, gives you, being in alignment with spirit gives you hope for the future instead of fear of the future. Okay? Boom. There it is. Now, for our spirit card, we're going to use Mermaids and Dolphins and Magical Creatures of the Seas by Gillian Camp. Because fall is geared towards the direction and guardian of the West, the element of water. So mermaids and stuff isn't just about the summertime. It's about the fall, really, from a witch's perspective. And so I am tapping into that energy for you, Capricorn. I am feeling it. I am feeling it for you. This is good path. Some of you are actually going out west. Some of you want to go exploring, is what I just heard. Like in a camper or an RV, you just want to travel. You want to go see places and do things without the same sense of responsibility. You're still responsible, but it's a different sense of responsibility. I think you feel responsible to make yourself happy and a sense of responsibility about caring for yourself. And this is the right way to go, wherever that is, west or other words, but stay in the direction of your happiness and taking care of yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Mermaid's Purse. You attract good fortune and bring justice to those who may destroy you. Oh! Yikes, bam. I think you're attracting the justice. I think you're attracting the justice. It's like fate comes and turns the wheel for you. Oh my goodness, that's my Leo. Hi, bud. Do you mind? You can say hello, I don't care. But he knocked all my cards over. That's my man, Leo. He is definitely my little animal soulmate. And so I think, back to the reading, I think that you're going to feel that your new optimism for life, your sense of personal justice, will be met with justice coming from spirit. And so it isn't about revenge, but it is about justice. And you bring that. You're attracting that for yourself, and you're helping others with it, for sure. Maybe I'm feeling some of you are going to law school. You're going to do awesome, and you're going to be one of the good guys. Okay, that's all I can say about that. So I'm not sure if this came out of the deck the way I wanted it to, or it happened when my buddy came and wrecked everything. The Kraken. Your success and happiness lie within you. Okay. That sounds good. Release the Kraken. All right. I'm going to pull a third one just to be on the safe side. But we have a lot of energy coming in from the Divine Mother of Water, which is our beloved ocean. Getting a lot of good messages there. Maybe that's why a lot of the sea is calling a lot of people lately. So here's the official one. Proteus, the old man of the sea. Plan, relax, and flow with the tide. There you are. That depicts your energy almost exactly and quite perfectly, I think. It's like you are chill. You're just being happy. You're just being. You're being you. You're flowing with the tides, and it's bringing you in all this fortune. And it's what's important to you. It's not necessarily $1 million, although some of you are going to get pretty prosperous in this, in your new venture. But many of you just feel rich. Just feel rich and blessed. Here we are with Proteus. The old man of the sea. Keyword perception. Excuse the sirens. The old man of the sea can foresee the future, and when caught and forced to, warns against undertaking anything that might become a troublesome burden. Your interests need guarding in the same way that his daily job was to guard Poseidon's herd of seals. If not, you risk being quite at sea and totally wrong. Discovering the as yet unseen truth in a situation may be as difficult as the old man of the sea was hard to catch. Being able at will to change shape into a lion, dragon, panther, fire, or a tree. Not to be intimidated was the secret to catching him. There it is. There it is. Only then would he admit himself vanquished and talk. Future success lies in your sensible versatility. So here you go. If you had any fear, Capricorn, of being the opposite and that being scary, it's like you need to be another person. And that's the shape-shifting here. And like I said, destiny and fate will match that and support you in that new vibration. And it might, you need to guard it with that light, with that happiness. That's what I was saying before, is that's the way to keep the momentum going. That's how you protect yourself. The more self-love you have, the better protected you are. The more self-love, the deeper the self-love, the stronger the protection. Because the more you love yourself, the more you feel Spirit's connection to you in love. And that keeps you aligned with being very in tune with what your heart wants. And if you need to tack with the wind and shift or change a little bit with each choice, you will still have that underlying sun pulling you up and lifting you up always. So stay on that track. Feed your heart and soul with your optimism, and Spirit will match it. And you're gonna be, the Spirit is setting you on a very well lighted path with a lot of inner strength here. A lot. I think you're gonna do amazing, Capricorn. I really do. And congratulations on this. Blessings and good fortune to you. And lots of love. Lots of love. I feel like you're bringing someone with you or finding someone on the way. I really do. I really do. There's a connection coming in, or a current connection being very fortified and feeling like it's brand new. So that's it for now, Capricorn. Please stay in tune to my other readings. Check your sun, moon, rising if you want to. All the other areas and energies in your chart if you know them. And if you would like a personal reading, go to my Etsy shop, visit my Facebook page, and say hello. Join the Witching Hour community on Facebook. And until next time, Capricorn, from my soul to yours, much, much love and brightest blessings. Mwah. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.